Have you ever wondered why you work and work so hard online, you're blogging all the time, and yet you're not making any money? I've got an expert today. Krizia from blogincomeforwomen.com is going to tell us how you can actually make money off your blogging. And as you guys know, I've been blogging for a long time, so I'm interested in her tricks. Welcome to the show, and tell me, what's the #1 mistake women make when they are trying to make money online?
Well, thank you so much, Michelle, for having me on the show. I'd say that the #1 mistake that women make when it comes to making money online might be their mindset. I think a lot of women start and they don't necessarily think that they can monetize their blogs or they should monetize their blog. So a lot of them just keep writing day in, day out, and, you know, they may get the odd dollar here and there, but they don't always start off with a conscious strategy of, okay, I'm going to start this blog, and yes, I want to enjoy myself. I want it to be a passion or sort of a art or work of love and passion, but I also want at the end of the day to be able to monetize it either part-time or in many cases a lot of people online are doing very well and they earn more than full-time income. I mean, they're earning income that rival CEOs. So obviously, with a good strategy, women can also attain the same type of results.
And the idea is to have an entrepreneurial mindset, to really go in looking at this as a business, as you have done and you share. Tell me, let's start at the beginning. What is affiliate marketing?
Well, affiliate marketing is actually one of the easiest ways to start off online, especially if you're trying to earn income online and you're just starting off and there's a lot of information that you don't have, and perhaps you don't even have enough knowledge to create your own product. So affiliate marketing allows you to piggyback on the expertise of other people or on their products, and what you would do is you would be the one selling either their product or their service to other people online looking for those products and services. So it's really the best of both worlds. What you just need to do, you're basically the middleman, or the middle woman, should I say.
Like a salesperson. You're going to actually sell, and then you make a commission, and the commissions can vary anywhere from a few dollars to up as much as, in some cases, 60% of the product value, right?
Absolutely. Actually, some marketers are even willing to give out 75%, and some people have given up 100%. And the reason they do that is simply because they're buying a lead from you. So they have a sales funnel that is so sophisticated that they're willing to give you 100% of the profits, because once they get that client inside their funnel, they're going to, make sure that that client buys for far more than what they've given you as the affiliate.
When you're talking about a funnel, for anyone that may not know, it's a basic sales technique where you put all your leads in at the top and then you filter them down until they buy. And there's a lot of sophisticated things written about this online, so people interested can go learn. But it's basically sales 101. The more people you talk to, the more people you have at the top, the more people will come to the bottom and actually buy from you. Now, what kind of products can you sell when you are setting up your online business? Tell me what sort of products are out there.
Oh, what sort of products are out there? I mean, what's not out there might be a good question, Michelle. You can sell anything, honestly, from carpets to home cleaning goods to trips to, oh my gosh, clothing, you name it. Anti-aging creams, cellulite creams, a lot of educational digital products. So there's basically a world of products that you can sell, and more people are actually turning to the internet, and they're turning to the internet to buy products without the fear that a lot of people had before. I think a few years ago, people were maybe a little hesitant. It's like, what is this? There's a shopping cart. I put my credit card. No, is this a legitimate business or not? I think now people are feeling more confident. I think also merchants have sort of established ways to prove that they're actually worthy of the trust of their customers. So you could basically sell anything that you want online, really.
All right, so how do you go about finding a product to sell? Let's say that you're a mommy blogger and you're blogging about being a mom, and you want to turn it into your business so you can stay at home. But you don't want to sell just anything because you have some certain standards. How do you go about finding a product that's a really good match for your own personal beliefs and what you're blogging about?
Well, I think the first thing that you want to do is you may want to start where you're at yourself. So if you're a mommy blogger, that means that you're a mom, you have kids, you're a work-at-home mom. So you may look at some of the things that you use in your day-to-day life, and that might be a very good place for you to start. So for instance, a mommy blogger may be somebody who tends to go to Walmart quite a bit. Obviously, if she has kids, chances are she's driving or her husband's driving. That means they have a car or a minivan. That means they have to fill the car or minivan with gas. So already I've given you two examples. So Walmart on one end and gas on the other. One thing that a mommy blog can do is she could talk about different coupons that are offered by certain marketers for Walmart. So there are different marketers that are offering $500 gift certificate to Walmart, $100 gift certificate to Walmart, sometimes up to $1,000 gift certificates to Walmart. The same thing for gas. There are also digital products out there that will show you how to make the most out of the gas in your car. So that's another option. Or there are products out there that are going to give discounts at Exxon or different other gas companies if people go and sort of fill up their tanks at those different companies. And so just there.
Right,
yeah.
and let me back up, because let's just say for some people, they're going to go, I don't shop at Walmart, I want organic baby food. You can go find those kinds of products too that are more niche, that are maybe more in line with your personal beliefs, like organic cotton clothing and organic food and those kinds of things. That's all available out there. You have a course. You take people through your course step by step how to do that. Do you actually say, go to this website, sign up to find the advertisers and the affiliate programs? Do you actually take people, handhold them step by step?
Absolutely. We handhold them step by step. We give them different platforms that we use actually to go and find products to sell on our different websites. And there are tons of different platforms out there, but we want to make sure that people don't get overwhelmed. So we have a list, I believe, of 5 or 6 where they can get started. And we also give them another platform, which is a great platform, because that basically it is a website that goes out and finds all of the different offers on different platforms and puts them all on one website. So it might be a little complicated for me to explain it this way, but definitely it's very well fleshed out inside the course. And basically what you're able to do is you're able to put a keyword. So let's say you're looking for cellulite cream, or you're looking for stretch mark removal cream. So you're basically able to type that into that search engine, and it'll show you all the different vendors or marketers where you can actually go and apply and become an affiliate, and then you can promote that on your website. You're talking about organic food. I'm sorry, Michelle. I mean, organic food is a very good example, and a great example actually for what we're talking about. Moms can go to a site like Amazon, and they have a whole section on gourmet and organic and natural foods. So there's a lot that you can do, and you can definitely be an affiliate and have it be still in line with what you believe in and what you use every day.
Now, one of the things is, you've written a blog post, you've written about how you're using these organic products and you wear this organic clothing, and you put up your site and you learn how to actually build a website, and you want to go make some money. The next thing is you've got to get traffic, because just because you build it does not mean they will come.
No, not like the movie.
Don't we wish that were true, but we all know, those of us that run websites, traffic's a big deal. You got to get traffic, and not just, your 10 best friends, and not even the 100 people you went to school with. You have to get a lot of traffic before people will buy. What are your secrets?
You do need traffic, and traffic is really the name of the game here, and unfortunately it's something that a lot of newbies don't know at first, and a lot of newbies may think it's just a question of writing good content and writing good reviews, but it's not. In terms of secrets, I would have to say that one of the best secrets right now is still article marketing. Once you've written a review on your blog, you're able to go to different article directories, and there are a lot of them. If you look at eZine articles, that's basically maybe the king of all of them. You put a well-written article on an article directory such as eZine articles that points back to your review blog, then all of a sudden when people are typing for certain things, for instance, organic foods for babies, organic food for newborns, if you have that in your title on your article and you have that on eZine articles, when people are typing, chances are those articles are going to come up at the top of Google before your website. And if you've done a good job at writing that article, people will say, wow, this is great. This person is actually knowledgeable. They know what they're talking about. And obviously they'll be interested in knowing more about you, and they'll want to click on that link because you have a resource box where you could put a little more information on about yourself and your website, and that link will go back to your website or your review blog or your review post. You decide which URL you want to put, and that brings traffic to your website. And social media, yeah.
I just want to clarify that the URL is the place at the top that shows up on your, Firefox or Internet Explorer, Chrome, whatever you're using, that says something like http:// and
www.yourdomain.com.
Right, and that's the URL you're talking about.
Exactly.
And I think one of the misconceptions that people have is that it's going to be a lot of fun and not so much work, and they can do it, part-time, which all is true, but I hear you saying underneath all of this is that there is a little bit of work. You have to write good articles, you've got to do good reviews, you have to do some research. Is this really a full-time job?
You are right. There is work involved. Any business. I don't think anybody would expect to walk into McDonald's franchise business and expect that, the owner's not really doing any work. That person who owns that franchise, or most likely multiple franchises, is working. Now, they've put some systems in place. They're not the ones, doing the French fries and doing the burgers and pouring Coke. They have employees. They have people helping them with this whole venture. And I think it's a little bit the same way with your business. Online business or blog business, you can definitely at first, most likely you'll be the one doing a lot of the steps at first, and it's important for you to do it at first because you want to understand what you're doing and you want to understand the different steps in the whole process. But in time, you're able to hire people. We have virtual assistants helping us with our business. Our virtual assistant, we pay her the equivalent of about $2 an hour US, and that is a good salary. She's the one who set the price, and she writes the articles, she writes the reviews, she fetches the code, she fetches the photos, she uploads it, and when she's done, she sends me an email saying, Miss K, these are the things that I've done for the day, and move on to the next job. Right now, we have her putting up a number of I wouldn't call it reviews. She's in forums, different mom forums, and she's actively participating in different conversations because every time she does that, we are able to see her signature, and her signature points people back to our website. That's something that I'm not doing. That's something she's doing. I'm able to do something else. So yeah, it is work. Can you do it part-time? Absolutely. Will it take a little bit more time? Yes, it will. Can you do it part-time and hire people? In time, as you get revenues coming in, absolutely, you'll want to hire people because it frees up your time to create other projects. Or if your objective is just to work part-time and have more time for your family, then that's something that you can do. There are marketers who have 10, 20, 30, 40 different virtual assistants working for them, and that can be done in time.
And then I want to point out that you're talking about a system, hiring a VA, that Tyrone Shum talks about, and I've interviewed him here on Conscious Livelihood, and you can go find that interview as well. We've got about a minute left. Please tell me the one thing that you would suggest people do to get started on this affiliate marketing journey.
Well, I'd have to say that buying the blog Income for Women would be definitely a great way to start.
Perfect. I love it.
It would definitely be a great place to start. But I would say, you can definitely do it. And the technology's out there. You don't necessarily have to put out a lot of money because there are a lot of platforms that are free. And a lot of the logic behind the blog Income for Women blueprint is really to go out and take advantage of a lot of the platforms out there that are free. And the other thing that I would leave the audience with is don't be afraid of technology. And that's another thing that we've incorporated in the course to make sure that it's not tech heavy and that it's actually tech light. And again, if you can't do it all, you can outsource, and that's another thing that we show people how to do it. But just get started. That's the message.
Thank you so much for being on the show. I appreciate all the tips you shared.
Thank you, Michelle. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.